We no longer remember the past. We are fed it in carefully curated flavors. Your social media feed, your dating app, even your smartwatch, all serve up a version of memory that has been filtered through algorithms and aesthetic trends. It is no accident that retro interfaces persist. They evoke a time when technology felt tactile, personal, and warm before the cloud. These aren't just design choices. They are emotional signals whispering trust into our ears while we click like, swipe right, or sync our sleep. Barthes spoke of that has been an object that carries the weight of memory, even when you've never owned it. Now, this concept is a product feature. Every time you apply a grain overlay or choose a vintage font, you're not just making your content look old, you're convincing yourself it feels real. Authenticity in 2024 is not about origin, but about feelings. And so designers engineer it like any other interface, with contrast, texture, and the illusion of imperfection. Consider this. The past is not something we lose. It's something that now loses us. Nostalgia as interface means we no longer recover memory. We re-encounter it through a filter, an emoji, or a synthwave track playing in the background of your productivity app. It's designed to make you feel seen, understood, even comforted by systems that will eventually sell that comfort back to marketers.
The year 1958 in America marked a pivotal shift toward modernity, driven by Cold War urgency, technological optimism, and the birth of NASA. It laid the ground.
In mid-century America, the can of soup was a revolution wrapped in paperboard, not for its contents, but its design. Modernism's clean lines and bold colors were meant to signal progress, freshness, optimism. But here's the twist. This visual language unintentionally became a template for something else entirely. The packaging didn't just sell food, it sold a future. And once that future faded, all those sharp edges began to feel warm instead of urgent. Roland Barthes gave us a tool to understand this. He said that what grips us most in an image is not always the obvious. It's the little flaw, the unexpected detail. In nostalgic designs, we see the familiar, the studium, and then feel emotionally caught by something jarring or imperfect, a smudge of ink, an off-kilter shadow, grainy texture. These are the punctums that make us stop, think, and remember. They pretend to be accidents, but are engineered for sentimentality.
AI can create new ideas, can even write a new Bible. Throughout history, religions dreamt about having a book written by a superhuman intelligence, by a non-human entity. Every religion claims our book, all the books of the other religions, humans wrote them. But
modern packaging does more than wrap and hold and conceal. Stunning in color, ingenious in design.
AI now forges handwriting that looks like it was scrawled by a human hand, used in ads to mimic old letters or historical reenactments. The illusion is convincing, but the truth is, no pen ever touched paper. This isn't just about faking authenticity anymore. It's about selling emotional shorthand, the warmth of a handwritten note, without the actual cares. The line between real and fake crumbles when both are equally performative. When nostalgia becomes a renderable texture rather than a lived feeling. The UN Population Fund has asked whether AI can perform the role of motherhood. Not as a literal replacement, but in performing the gestures of love. What matters is not who provides comfort, but that it arrives on time, warm and consistent. This is nostalgia as function, an algorithm learning how to be reliably kind. It's not just memory being reproduced. It's sentiment spoofed at scale. And once we accept this digital caretaker, what does real care even mean anymore?
We have a new human being, and that's Chris Potter of Memetics Corporation, a new synthesizer, the Yamaha DX100, and a new computer, the Commodore Amiga.
After the break, let's consider what happens when nostalgia is not just faked, but fabricated. If artificial intelligence can generate convincing textures of memory, faces that never lived, songs with no origin, letters from dead loved ones, then authenticity itself becomes a commodity. We don't even need history anymore. We just need convincing simulations of it. The arms race between detection and spoofing now plays out in emotion. Can AI make you trust something by making you believe you remember? Postman's Technopoly has not only turned the future into a product, it now sells memory as experience, packaging yesterday's residue like software updates. We're building an emotional architecture where time isn't linear, but circular. We simulate the past to design for the present and sell the illusion of continuity. When everything looks old, even if it's new. How do you know what is real? In this world, nostalgia becomes a kind of operating system, running in the background, deciding